Last week was crazy with the amount of information Ravensburger decided to leak, from new steel cards to pricing reveals for product, so I wanted to go over some of the things that were discussed in case you missed anything in the madness. I've already covered everything you need to know about pricing in my last video, including what products would be best for you to pick up depending on your goals and finances for Lorcana. Don't forget to check that video out after this one. The first thing I wanted to talk about might just be my new favorite card revealed, Tinker Bell. I cannot get over this art, and she's looking like a very strong card so far. She's a 3-cost steel card with the traits Dreamborn, Ally, and a new trait we haven't seen yet, Fairy. She has a very solid 2/4 stat line with 1 lore and the ability Battle Plans, where you can exert her to draw a card, then choose and discard a card. This is a really strong ability because it lets you cycle through your deck to see more cards. The more cards you see, the better chances you'll have to find the cards you need for your specific matchup. Tink might be tiny, but with her 4 toughness and 2 attack, she's going to be great at soaking up hits and dishing damage back so that you can keep cycling through your deck to find what you need. One more thing to mention is that she's a 3-cost character, so Gantu, who was revealed early last week, won't be able to stop this tiny tactician. I was thinking of how Hook and Tink would pair up as cards in a steel deck, and I'm in love with the idea of a cheap Hook that can deal big damage while Tink is over here drawing out all the cards I need and soaking hits. I can't wait to play Tink in my steel deck. I'm gonna be honest and tell you that Peter Pan was never my favorite movie to watch as a kid, but after seeing Dreamborn, Captain Hook, and Tinker Bell, I'm stoked to see more characters from that IP. I don't know if it's because they're Dreamborn or what, but before Tinker Bell was revealed, Hook was my favorite art, and now Tink has taken that spot. I was a little concerned that the steel cards would look a little dull, but the way the artists really play with the lighting of the cards to make the colors pop, but still keeping that cool steel tone on the other areas of the piece is just phenomenal in my opinion. Props to Grace Train and Marcel Berg on the amazing work. One last thing was mentioned in this Games Radar article by Benjamin Abbott, which was the launch dates for both Set 1 and Set 2 for Disney Lorcana. We already knew that August 18th was going to be the launch date for Lorcana in your local game store, with the full mass market retail launch in September, but what we didn't know was that Set 2 will follow the same pattern as Set 1 by releasing in local game stores on November 17th, followed by a mass market retail release 2 weeks later on December 1st. I'm very excited to see this again from Ravensburger. It goes to show once again how important it is to the Ravensburger team that there's a community around Lorcana and that they want to support the LGSs first and foremost. The November release date is almost exactly 3 months after the Set 1 release date, giving us more reason to believe we'll see one set every 3 months, since we knew we were getting 4 sets a year. Not that we had a reason to believe otherwise. Set 2 will also come in perfect time for Christmas, so you better believe I'll be putting Lorcana on my Christmas list and hoping that Santa can deliver, assuming he can find some product. It's sounding like Ravensburger are already seeing an increase in demand for Lorcana, and they've already mentioned they've started increasing production for the first chapter. I'm hoping by the time Christmas comes around, allocation won't be an issue and there will be plenty of Lorcana cards to go around for everyone, but we'll see. There was another article released last week on The Gamer that goes over some in-depth story aspects of Lorcana we haven't known yet. I think that article has a lot we can look at that's interesting from both the lore perspective and might hint at some gameplay mechanics, but it's a little too much for the rest of this video. So barring Ravensburger giving us a bunch more news again this week, I'll be working on a video to fully cover everything from that article as well. The day I was planning on recording this video, we got another card revealed. Springing into Disney Lorcana is Tigger, Wonderful Thing. Tigger is a 6-cost Ruby card with the traits Storyborn and Tigger. Hold on, wait a second. Tigger, Wonderful Thing has the trait Tigger? What could this mean? Does this mean we're getting more Tiggers? Is Tigger getting his own archetype? Oh wait, how could I have forgotten?
But the most wonderful thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one. I'm the only one.
Time and time again, the design team behind Disney Lorcana amazes me. Tigger having himself as a trait because he's the only one is such a nice flavor piece. I don't know that it necessarily means we'll never see a Dreamborn or Floodborn Tigger, but it once again goes to show how much thought and flavor we can expect to see in these cards. Tigger has a 4/4 stat line and is just a French vanilla card by having the keyword evasive. Tigger is basically a budget version of Mickey Brave Little Tailor. Ravensburger hid the lore count on Tigger, but with some comparison we can see he could have up to 3 lore. I'm expecting him to have 2 or 3 lore at least, but again we don't know. Even though most of the cards that have been revealed in Ruby so far are a little expensive, the cards are definitely looking aggressive, which is exciting. We'll have to see if Tigger can bounce his way into the meta once more cards get revealed. For now, that's all I have. Be sure to go watch the video on pricing and products, subscribe if you enjoyed the content so you can stay up to date on all things Lorcana, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and let me know what you think about Tinker Bell and Tigger and all the other info we've gotten so far. Spring is coming soon, friends, and I can't wait. Remember to take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next one.